What's up, y'all? I'm back. Now I know today usually I film in my kitchen. Yeah, like in my kitchen area, but I'm in the basement today. Cause I've just been so tired and I was just like, I'ma still give y'all some tea. But I'm gonna do it from my comfort of my own bed. So I know I've been slacking with the videos lately, y'all, but that's only because I'm coming up with new content. Like next week, y'all gonna get a skit. Cause I know that you don't want to just come and you want to just see me talking in the camera. Cause sometimes I know when I look on other people's YouTube videos, I just be bored. I just be like, sometimes that bores people. So I feel y'all. I feel y'all on that. But put, mark my words. I'm coming up with new content for y'all. Y'all gonna be entertained. Like I'm just really working hard for this, and I'm getting a laptop, and I'm working on the camera and all that stuff, so you guys can see the videos more clearer. Cause when I watch my videos over too, I don't like it. It's very blurry. It's not blurry, but it's like you gotta squint. That was that. So just mark my words. I'm just working hard for you guys to entertain y'all, but just know it's more content coming. It's not gonna just be me and the camera, cause I know that's boring. So today's story, right? It's about the first time I had a fight in high school. This was senior year. So you would think it would be with a boy, right? No, it's with a girl. It's with a girl. I'm about to tell y'all how the whole thing went down. So basically, me and this other girl, right? We had bad blood already from a misunderstanding of a previous situation that I was still going through and that I just got rid of. Mind y'all, I'm gonna make a video about that too, cause y'all, I wanna hear y'all feedback from that video too. The other video I'm about to make soon coming up. But we had bad blood previous from that situation anyway. So it was like it was a misunderstanding on my part though. So instead of us working it out, we just kind of just we stayed away from each other. So the more people was coming and they was telling me, I thought this situation was over and done with. So people was coming and they was telling me, they was like, oh, well, she's saying this and that, and they was like, she's this, she's telling that. So me being me at the time, because I'm more mature now, so me being me at the time, I was like, oh, she's not like that. No, she is not like that. Y'all need to stop gassing. And I basically was just saying, well, y'all need to stop that, because she's not like that. So that's what I was saying at the time. So at the time, after a while, people stopped coming to me. They stopped saying X, Y, and Z. They stopped saying that, and it was just dead silence. Like beep. Okay. So I was like, okay, cool. So I stopped because she stopped. So that's why I stopped. And I thought the situation was done with. So mind you, this was senior year. I believe this was last year. This was the year before last, going into last year. So this was January-ish. December is January-ish. So I was in class. Me and her had the same class one day. And my friends and me came in, and we was sitting at a table. We was in the front of the table by the door, and she was by all on the other side of the classroom. So I came in, and I was sitting down. I was talking with my friend. She came in, and she went to sleep. So when she went to sleep, she had her head down. She did her work for a little bit, and she had her head down. So mind you, I'm still on the other side of the room talking with my friends. I wasn't paying her no mind. So the thing about me, if you know me, or you don't even have to know me, but it's one thing about me is that when I talk to you guys or when I talk to people, sometimes I don't look you directly like, hello, this, like, I don't do that. Like, I have learned to, like, speak to people or speak to a group of people and look all over the place. Like, I don't know why I do that, but it's good, bad, good, I don't know. But I've learned to do that. So I did that. So, like, literally halfway we're into class is halfway done. So next thing you know, like a music video, y'all, like literally a music video. She's over there, and I see her. I'm watching. She's like, she was asleep, mind you. She goes, just like like some Rihanna or Beyonce type thing. Like she go. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking at her. So mind you, like I said before, while I talk to my friends, I'm watching her. So we're making eye contact. So I'm looking at her while she's looking at me. Mind you, I didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. So we're looking at each other for like a good minute and a half. So next thing you know, she gets up. I'm like, oh. I'm like, why is she getting up? So I thought she was getting up to go to the bathroom or to go outside the classroom or something and grab the pads. Because mind you, me and my friends, we were at the first table as soon as you come to the classroom, which was next to the front door. So I'm thinking she's getting up to go over there. No, she gets up and she comes over to me. She was like, "Oh, well, can I speak to you after class?" So I'm like, "Okay." This was just me thinking like, okay, maybe she's gonna come and she's gonna work out the situation, the problem. So we gets out of class, right? I was like, I ain't say nothing. I just was like, because I was like, I don't like you, so why are you even speaking to me? So I was just like, So we gets out of class. She gets most of the class leaves out first because I was still getting my bags and books together. My friends was waiting for my friends, so we all came out. And so like some of my friends had left a little earlier to get to their next class. 'Cause their next class was always something, and one of my friends had stayed with me. I believe yes, one. So what's so yeah, as I was saying, so they was waiting for me, staying with me. So I'm walking out the classroom, and I stand in the hallway. So I just stopped. So she comes up to me with a whole with a whole attitude. She was like, "So you telling people that?" She was like, "You telling people that I'm not like that, or and that I'm words I don't want to say." But she was like, "You saying people that." And me being me at the time, this is me. This is high school. So high school me and new me is totally different. But at the time, I was like, yeah, I was saying that, and because it's the truth. Like, so I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and have people making you think people. Because I'm like, y'all. Because at the time, people in my school didn't know her. I knew her from past experience. So I was just saying like, okay, like, stop doing that. Like, she's not like that, But blah, that was me. So she was like, "Oh, first of all, you're what she said a word that if you know me, it triggers me. Like I do not like this word. It triggers. Ooh, it's like when I hear that word, when that word is directed to me, it's like a bomb goes off in my heart. Like yo, I don't like the word. So she used that word. So mind you, I was getting angry. Like I was clutching my fist. I was like, ooh. So I was like, cause usually that word, I was like, that word sets me off. So I'm standing there, I'm getting mad, I'm getting angry. So she steps up and then I didn't say nothing. I was like, first of all, you cannot beat me, so you need to back up. She was like, first of all, I will spit in your face. So when she said I'm gonna spit in your face, I'm like, yo, when she said I'm gonna spit in your face, y'all, I'm sorry. The anger just came out of me. So this is her, this is me. So when she said I'm gonna spit in your face, I stepped up. So I'm like, do it, spit in my face. Go ahead, spit in my face. I was waiting for her to spit in my face, y'all. Look, this is her right here. This is me. So I'm like, okay, spit in my face. I was waiting for her. So when she said spit in her face, I don't know who pushed who, but they said something. I don't know if I pushed her or she pushed me. I don't know how that went, but they said that I had. Whew, sorry, y'all, I'm tired. But they said whoever pushed who, that's how the fight started. So when I guess she was pushed back, I guess I don't know if I did. I don't know. But when I know she threw the first hit, cause she came and she said brute right here in the right side of my face. So when she did that, I stepped back for a minute because it's still a girl. I still have respect. I was like, I'm not trying to like. So I stepped up, and then I was like, nah. She just hit me right in my. I hit her back. I tried to hit her back, but when I tried to hit her back, one of my friends that I was in class with previously, he tried to step in between us. So he's like in between us. This is her. This is her. This is me. This is him. He's like in between us, and he's trying to block me from trying to get to her. So mind you, it was cold. This was December, January. So I had on Tim's that day. I didn't plan on fighting that day. You never do. So it's like I had on Tim's. So I'm trying to get to her, and he's blocking me in my way. And I'm trying to get over him, trying to get through him. Mind you, that friend of mine, he was like he was very like like one of them big silverback gorillas that's mad, aki, and angry. That was one of my friends. So mind you, it wasn't hard to get through him, but I was trying to get through him. So while I was trying to get through him, I fell on the floor. So when I fell on the floor, I just felt, how when you fall on the floor, you just feel somebody like punch you in your back. I'm like, oh no, this is not gonna go like this. She was beating me in my back. So when she was beating me in my back, I got up. So mind you, at this time, people was already around. It was the hallway. People ran. They was watching. And more people was on me than it was on her because she's the girl, I'm the boy. And I'm on stronger. So she was like, a lot of people was on me. So she fell to the floor, I guess, with all the commotion and all the people around her. So when she fell to the floor, I was still mad. I was still going. So she was kicking me. So as she was, so mind you, I came around people to get to her. And her foot, you know how, like, for example, if you take your feet and you, like, kicking something with all your force, that's what she was doing. And she was doing it in my stomach. So when she did it in my stomach, I was just feeling it. So the fourth time, she did it 4 times. So the fourth time that she tried to kick, I grabbed her ankle and I dragged her down to me. And then when I was trying to drag her to me, that's when more people came and got me. And that's when the security guard, because we was on the first floor, and the security office was right on the first floor. So when by that time, I believe that's when one of the security guards had came and they had grabbed, like, you know how when you lock your arms around somebody and you pick them up, they had came and they had did that to me. Because mind you, I'm not a big boy, but I'm like, I was at the time, I was like a very, this is her, and this is me, her, me. So they picked me up and they try to they grabbed me. So when they grabbed me, they was grabbing me with all their strength. Like literally they like tightened their grip around me. And they picked me up and they put me in the room that was at the far end of the hallway, and they put her in a room that was kinda in the middle of the hallway to keep us from, because I was trying to get into that room, I'm not gonna hold you. When I'm mad and I wanna get at you, I wanna get at you. So I was trying to get into that room. So they was like, nah. So once I calmed down, I was in the room. It took me a minute. It took me like 20 to 25 minutes to calm down, if that. And once I calmed down, you know how when you're adrenaline, you're very mad, you don't feel nothing. So when I calmed down, y'all, next thing you know, my stomach was just paining me. I was like, oh, yo, my pain. And the pain would not stop. Even when I left the room that I was in, when they took me to calm down, to let me go into the dean's office that was on the other end of the hallway to write something, even in the dean's office, y'all, I was still like clutching my, like my stomach, because them security guards, when they picked me up, they was gripping with their gorilla strength. Like, mind you, gorilla strength, when they wrapped their arms, they was squeezing my stomach. So that's why I was hurting. So I calmed down, I wrote a statement, I came to school the next day because I didn't think I was suspended, because my school didn't say, okay, nobody was suspended, none of that. So the next day I went to school. I just came to school late. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm tired. But the next day I came to school, they was like, oh, you can't just come to school. Like, my dean had met me at the front, because he used to come and take our phone. So he came to the front. He was like, oh, you just can't come up to school. You had a fight yesterday. You're suspended. I'm like, so why wasn't this told to me so that I could know it? I didn't have to waste my time coming up to this school. They was like, oh, and they took me, they brought me to the dean's office. They was like, oh, y'all both suspended. They was like, she had came prior that same day with her parent. I was like, okay. So they was like, you're suspended. So I was like, okay. So I'm like, okay, how long is she suspended for? Because I was mad. Because I'm like, okay, y'all not going to sit here. Because I know how sometimes they do stuff like that. They suspend one party longer than the other. They don't do it fairly. So they was like, oh, we can't disclose that information. Just know that you guys are both suspended. So I'm like, okay. I went home. I got my stuff. I collected my bags. I went home. Suspension started. So this was like a Thursday, Friday. And they was like, your suspension starts next Monday. So I had a week, basically. So I'm home, I was bored, and, like around 3 o'clock on a Wednesday, I believe this was a Wednesday or Thursday, mad of my friends was just started texting me. They was like, oh, Delaney, guess who I seen today? I'm like, who? What? Spill the tea, girl. Spill the tea, boy. And they was like, oh, I see the girl that you fought. I'm like, nah, you can't see her. We both suspended. We don't come back until like a week from now. They was like, nah, bro. We came and she was here from the very beginning of the day to the end. So I'm like, I'm looking at my phone like, hold on. Nah, she just can't be here. Like, I know she's not here. Because I know we both suspended. So one person had told me this and I didn't believe it. So then next thing you know, I was getting call after text after call after text. So I'm like, nah, she's here. I'm like, what? So then I went back to school and I told my dean, I'm like, well, how come y'all suspended me longer than her? That's not fair when she hit me first. They was like, oh, because you're a boy and that's a girl and this and that and all this other stuff. That it just wasn't fair. She got 3 days. I got 5. So I got a week. She got 3. She came back in the middle of the week. So I was just so like, I was so confused. Like, I'm like, okay, so why? That's why you didn't want to say. And my dean, this is my dean I was talking to. I was like, that's why you didn't want to say who was suspended for longer, because you know you suspended one party unfairly than the other party. So then, I was just mad, whatever the case may be. I was able to come to school, but I was only able to come to school and stay in a room all day and do my work. I wasn't able to go to no classes, y'all. I came, I was locked away. You know how you in jail, you just locked away from the world? I was locked away from the school. So, so yeah, that was that. And so my suspension was over. After the fight, everything got, it was normal. Like, it wasn't, there was no round two, no none of that. It was respect. She respected. She was, she would say I agree. Do stuff like that. But like, that fight was just like, it was so unexpected. I feel like the fights that you have in life, I don't condone fighting, guys. Please do not fight. That's not a good thing to do. That You don't have to fight. Think before you fist. You understand? Think before you fist. So I don't condone that, but it was like, it was just so unexpected. That's why that was just something that it took with me, that I took with me, and I'm like, okay, it's certain stuff that I could have did to avoid that, to do differently, and then some stuff is just I couldn't. It was just bound to happen because it was bad blood. It was like, you know how you got friction and your hair stand up. It was just like something like that. It was tension. So when tension with two people is, the right two people is gonna blow up anyway. So that was that. So that was just my little story about my fight from high school. My senior year, y'all. I went all my years of high school not having a fight, but that one senior year, I was like, damn, streak broken. I fought, but I always fought outside of school, never in. So that's how I was like, damn, streak broken. But hey, you know. So a lot of people. So as I said before, like, this is not a video to like bring any old drama up. This is not a video to say, oh, I want a round two, I want to try again. This is not a video to, bash the girl. Well, the people who I went to school with that I probably know that watch this, they know who she is, but this is none of that. This is more of, this is like, okay, let me just tell y'all what happened about me. Trust me, it's another video that's coming up soon. I don't think it's going to be the next video. The next video for y'all is going to be the skit, but it's another video about the reason why we had that fight. It was because of this boy. But let me end it, and the way it ended, y'all gonna love my tea. My tea be sweet and hot. You be like, ooh, like hot. Like, my tea be good, y'all. So y'all gonna stick. Like, y'all gonna stick for my tea. But ooh, I'm gonna make a video about him, y'all. Now y'all gonna see why. Y'all gonna see how the pieces connect. Like, y'all gonna see how the fight with her and the thing with him goes like this. Y'all gonna see. But I love y'all. Like, continue supporting my videos. I mean, I know people love to tell stories. My next video is gonna be a skit. It's gonna be a skit. Promise you. If I don't do a video tomorrow, it's definitely coming Monday. A skit. I'm gonna work hard over the weekend for you guys. Be good. Enjoy the new year. Please enjoy the new year. Remember, no fighting. Because remember, the older you get, that fighting stuff has to go out the window. It can't always be, oh, I'm gonna fight, and no, you gotta become an adult. The older you get, that gotta go. That's not always the first reaction to do. But granted, if somebody do put their hands on you, all bets are off. I can't tell you nothing then. You do what you feel, you do what you please. But no fighting. I love y'all. When I get more fans and I get more, like, I mean, not say fans, when I get more supporters, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all name is, because I already had this name in my head for my supporters, and I'm like, yo, let me not say it until I get a little more. But it's a good name. But I love y'all. Continue, stay strong, stay sweet, and I see y'all next time. Later.